people. It's another new day, and I know you're really curious to know a lot about this topic. All right, so we are going to look straight into land zoning in Lagos State. Well, I don't know if you've heard of land zoning in Lagos State, but honestly, I'm going to be sharing more light into this because a whole lot of clients who decide to get a land should have an idea of what land zoning means and how it is done, especially in Lagos. And then you need to understand the types of kind of land that government have on their sheets. Okay, so this is series 17 of our 30-day series. We have been running this series every day, and we've been getting a lot of comments from different clients, both the ones in Nigeria, the ones in diaspora, saying, oh wow, and thank you so much, we have really learned a lot from Nigerian real estate market. I mean, you have been putting so much light into what we did not know. So, and for it to be so easy, we decided to make it a live video, then also have a playlist for this particular 30-day series. So there's a playlist for it where you can go there and watch from series 1 to 30. But today is day 17. All right, let's go dig deep into what we have today. I know you've been thinking of, oh my God, and Nigeria government is just demolishing everywhere. Why? What's going on? So some of these things are a lot of ideas you need to have about the land, the real estate market in Nigeria, so that you don't miss it at any point. Okay? As I speak with you, we still have millions of landlords in Nigeria who are sleeping well. Just because they have done the right thing, just because they have known what to do and what not to do. Now let's now look at this. The first on my list to share with you how Lagos government have zoned so many areas. One is commercial land. In every location you see, they have commercial land. Okay? And that commercial land is for everyone. It could be community, it could be government owned, it could be privately owned. It depends. So we have commercial land, which is number one. Secondly, we have residential land. You all know that residential land is where you can build your house and then live in it, or you rent it, or you give it out on lease, or you resell. So commercial land is used basically for commercial purposes. Residential land is also used for residential purposes. Now, if you go build commercial in where it is said for residential, it might not flow well. For example, if you want to own a filling station, there are criteria of how you can own a filling station. There are a number of hectares you should have, okay, before you think you want to own a filling station. Houses must be far away from where the filling stations are. That's residential homes. So you have to understand how these things work, and then you can know where to put in your funds too. Now, the third one on our list is mixed use. Mixed use properties are properties where you can have both commercial and residential in it. So that's why you will see some estate property, they have the commercial area and they have the residential area. Just like the new estate that we just launched recently, about 2 days ago, just facing the Lekki Expressway. There are commercial areas and there are residential areas. It all depends on which one you want to go for. Now, one of the things you need to know about this is that a lot of clients, sorry about that, a lot of clients who get properties in an estate, they know the kind of commercial that they can build in an estate. So these things are the zoning of land in Nigeria. I'm just stating the zoning so that you will know, oh, when you see this is zoned in a way that is on commercial, this one is zoned, is on residential, this one is zoned on mixed use, you will know how it is. Now let's go to the fourth one on our list, which is forestry. Yes, some properties are set out just for forestry. So you have to know this. Don't go and build where they've set out for forestry. Don't go and build. I'm repeating now. Then the next one on our list is number 5, which is agriculture. Now a lot of people tell me that, oh, there's so much agric location in Ekpe. Yes, there is, but same location, that Ekpe you see is a zone. Okay, in that zone There is commercial, there's residential, there's mixed use, there's agri, there is rail line, there's so many things within that axis, okay, in the Alausa plan. So you have to know this. So when we've talked about the commercial, we talked about residential, we talked about misuse, we talked about forestry, we talked about agric, that's we mentioned like how many, 5. Then let's go to the 6th one, which is coastal road. The coastal road is part of the government's plan. Government have a zone where they have created the path for the coastal road. So you need to know where this coastal road is, okay? And we'll talk about this landmark thing. Everybody saying, no, government passed through the coastal road, broke landmark. We don't know the history of how landmark got this property, but that's a coastal road. Okay, that's a coastal road. So you ought to understand some of these things, how it works, and then avoid things that are zoned in this area, zoned in a way that some parts, belongs to the government for government use to benefit the individuals. We have to be clear about this. It's so pathetic because it's a great loss for the owner of landmark and so many other things, but we have to just understand all these things I'm sharing. So we've talked about the 6th one. Now let's go to the 7th one, which is the rail lines. Government has zones for rail lines, even if we don't really have much rail lines, like abroad, like the UK, US, okay, and then Dubai and some other places. Government have locations stated for rail lines. They might decide any day that they will come and start doing it. So if you see those kind of blank lands, would you now go and step on it? No, you should not. You should not. That's why you should be working with a professional realtor so that you can get something you can be sleeping without being scared. Okay? Which is very, very important. Everybody keeps saying, oh, this, do that. Please, this fear should not be it. The thing is, what happened and how did it happen and how can it be solved? Now let's go to the last one I have on my list, which is very important. But before then, I want to share with you, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time I do post right on the Heart to Heart TV. Remember to like this video. Hey, we also have short clips on our Instagram, and I want to encourage you to please go there, go watch it. There are 2 different videos. And remember to hit the like button. Remember to share. Remember, this will really help you. You can save it for later use. Okay. Now let's go to the last one, which is on our list. So that you can really understand what zoning means. Government has set aside also locations for drainages. This one is one of the major parts that some houses got demolished in Lagos, and then they are actually around where we have drainage system, and there are some currently I see whenever I pass on locations in Chongotedo, I see like it's very obvious that this is built on drainage system. So we all need to be careful, not because government are not using these things. They might wake up and start getting ready to use them or even wanting to use them. So there is no point infringing into this kind of properties. Get properties that are safe. You can get commercial land, residential land, mixed use land, and other land that you might need for your own self in a safe place that you don't have to infringe on anything that has to do with government. Rail line is government. Coastal road is government. Coastal road is not your doing. It's for government. So government has zones for all these things. And I hope this really helps somebody out there. And if it does, do not forget to watch other clips of our 30-day series on the playlist. You will see the full video on the playlist. So don't miss out on this. Go ahead and go get it. All right. See you tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be having another interesting topic, and I want to encourage you to please tune in. If you have missed anything in this video and just tuning in, make sure you watch the full video from our live video or under the playlist that we have 30 days challenge. We're actually changing a lot of narratives about the real estate market in Nigeria. If you have questions, drop them below, and do not forget, we are very active on our Instagram, so you go there and join us right now. See ya. And today is actually Properties Flicky Friday, and we'll keep posting until you get something what really suits your budget. All right, take care and have a blessed day. Bye.